Okay, everybody, you remember that dessert video I promised you? Well, here we go. We're going to be making a cookie skillet with a cheesecake filling. So I'm excited. Let's do this. All right, who's excited? I've never done this before, but I've seen a couple recipes online, and so I wanted to give it a shot. All right, we're gonna start with basic pre-made cookie dough mixtures. These are those squares that you cut and bake. We're gonna start with that. So what I've got here is about 3 of the pre-made dough rounds. I've cut them up into 4s, and I'm gonna go throw them into the freezer and let them get hard, because we're gonna add them on top of the mixture once we get everything in the pan. While those cookies freeze, we're actually gonna take a cast iron skillet and we're gonna line the bottom of it with these pre-made cookie doughs, okay? So just kind of press them down with your hands. It's really all I would do. Ooh. All right, so now our skillet has got our cookie mixture in there, and we're gonna set that aside. Next, we are going to make the filling, the cheesecake filling. What we need is 2 blocks of softened cream cheese and 3/4 cup of sugar. All right, and we're just gonna mix this up until it's all nice and creamy. Sometimes it can take a while. Just be patient. And then as we get this to mix, we are going to be adding eggs in one at a time. Coming together nicely. All right, one at a time, eggs. I've also been requested by a friend and a coworker to actually do my banana pudding recipe, so don't worry, it's coming. All right, another egg. Nice. And I actually recently started putting my shells back in the actual container, because what else are you gonna do with it? They're really not supposed to go down the garbage disposal, and then just later you take it out with the trash. All right, that's it for the eggs. Let's mix this one in. This is looking good. Just scrape down the sides a little bit here. Make sure we're all incorporated. Everything's smooth and creamy. We are going to add in 1/3 cup of regular whipping cream. I didn't go heavy, I just put regular. I'm sure it would be just fine with the heavy whipping cream. All right, 1/3 cup going in. And the next ingredient it calls for is sour cream. It's calling for 1/3 cup of this as well. I'm just gonna give it an eyeball instead of just spit in there. There we go. Looks good to me. And now we're gonna mix it all up together. Wow. This is looking good. Scrape down the sides. Stuff happens. add my secret ingredient. Last mix. Those are done. Mixture is ready. I'm just going to clean off my counter a little bit here. So let's set that aside. We're going to bring down our cookie mixture in the skillet. And we're going to just pour. We're going to pour that mixture all inside the pan. Ooh. It's definitely going to be very rich. So I'm hoping this will come out, because if it does, it'll be a repeat in our house. All done there. And give it a little shake. Sometimes that helps to get the bubbles out. All right. Now, the cookie pieces we put in the freezer should be getting all nice and hard, and we're gonna set those on the top, and then we're gonna bake this in the oven for about 55 minutes at 350. So, forgot to heat the oven. Let's go. All right, oven is now preheating, and these we're gonna get out of the freezer. We're gonna put them all on the top, and then we're gonna bake it for about 50 to 55 minutes at 350. So let's go. Guess what? The oven's preheated. So let's go get the cookies out of the freezer. All right, so these have hardened up quite a bit. And we're just going to put them all, dot them all around the top of the cheesecake mixture. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. We're sticking to the plate. All right, give you a little look at that. I don't really want to tip it up because everything's gonna go that way. So, all right, into the oven, 350 for 50 to 55 minutes. All right, let's take a peek. We're about halfway done. It's looking nice. We've got 23 minutes left to go. All right, our timer is going off and we're about to pull out our skillet. I'm excited to see what it looks like. Hey Google, stop timer. All right, this looks really good. I've actually never made a cheesecake before, ever. Just kind of going off of some ideas that I saw online, kind of winging it. So yeah, the top is cracked just a little bit, but you can see those cookie pieces that we spotted on the top. They're in there, and now we're gonna let this cool. Let's give it about 25 minutes to cool, and then we'll see if we can't get a knife and cut into it. All right, let's cut into it. Looking good, looking good. Comes out. It's a little messy. It kind of fell apart just a little bit, but it's okay. It's probably gonna taste really good either way. Cookie, cheesecake. Oh wow. Oh, it's so good. I can taste the cookie. I can taste the cheesecake. It's still a little warm, so I think I'm gonna put it back in the fridge. It said chill it for 2 hours in the refrigerator, so I only gave it about an hour. I was kind of impatient, but this actually turned out really good. You can taste the cookie at the bottom. The cheesecake is nice and fluffy and light. I definitely am very pleased with the way this turned out. So if you're ever wanting to try doing a skillet cookie cheesecake bake, this is it. All right, I will see you guys later.